Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to catch up with Chantal, as apparently she's just risking her health once again. This video is brought to us by the great Barbecue Chillin, so a big thank you to them, and a big thank you to all of you. Your support of this teeny tiny channel really means so much, so thank you, BBs. Appreciate your patience with me always playing catch up, and in an effort to do so, I am recording not with my normal setup, so apologies if the audio isn't great, but we're trying to get caught up here, so I appreciate you bearing with me. Big thank you to the Skeleton Society, and of course all the information for our memberships is down below, but if you are enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you join us in the boneyard. Alright, let's see what we're in for, shall we?
So I'm just having a bit of snacks. I have Chex Mix, raspberry bubbly. What am I doing this summer? Absolutely nothing. Some old cheese, hey Michelle, and some old grape tomatoes. It's like 30 degrees out today and it's really windy. My mom messaged me, she's like, "Cutie, I'm worried about you going out on the scooter. It's windy and you might blow over." I have no life. That's why I named it whatever.
Yeah, barbecue chilling. The last thing they need to worry about is you blowing over. It's not happening. No, now she may lose balance, perhaps, but no, I don't think there's any force of nature that's going to tip this bitch over. Unless it's maybe like a full force hurricane or a tornado that might suck her up into the funnel, but...
I need to have a life. My eyes are getting further apart. That's okay. I'm doing nothing for Eid. I don't want to go mingle with strangers, you know? And I feel like they all judge me for being hot on. I feel like maybe I do have ADD or something because, like, I cannot...
I'm just sitting here thinking about that person saying her eyes are getting further apart. Is it because her face is literally expanding like a balloon? Yikes.
Read a page of a book. Like, I find myself, my brain drifting and I can't control it. And by the time I realize, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to reread this page because I didn't really absorb what I was reading. Like how, you know? So I'm trying to decide what to do on Kick. So think of something, guys. And when I come back, you gotta... Do you look stunning? Of course. Did I miss you and all Beezers? Yes. Hi, Scylla! My chubby hand heart. The couples channel, I have a vlog coming. After Eid, Scylla is going to try to do some live streams over there. The house is pretty ready for Eid tomorrow.
Damn, that lipstick. No. This lipstick on her, it's too orange or something. I just don't like it.
1 million visitors. Jeez. No, mashallah. It's nice to have a big family, you know? I'm always by myself here. You guys are my big family, like literally. I don't like ever see anybody else. Be thankful you're a man. You don't have to do dishes or cook for Eid. You just go in the Madafa and hang out. So I better get off of here so I can go live on Kick in a bit. Bye, guys. See you on Kick, okay? Bye for now. Oh, man. Yeah, my head is hurt. My head was hurting pretty bad. But since I took my medicine, it's not that bad. But I actually did take like a bunch of Advil.
Okay, so here we are with the high blood pressure.
It wasn't working, so I'm in my bedroom. Wait, what do you guys see? This background. I have this body pillow. I can't get I have a cover for it, but like I can't get it on my pillow. It's like impossible to put on. Like, why would they make it like that? Same thing with duvet. You'll never see me with a duvet because never mind. No, we're not going anywhere. Because, you know, honestly, I'm going to have a big issue this summer and I've decided my summer schedule, I think I'm going to sleep during the day. It was 31 today. No way. Gross. Like I'm in a new apartment. My room is like as big.
How much do you want to bet that, for one, she's a shut-in, and she acts like, if I go out in the daylight, like, are you a human vampire now? I don't understand, but I think she just doesn't like people looking at her, but honestly, too, like, is part of it because she wants to be, like, on the same schedule as Sala, and, like, if he's awake, I better be awake so I can check in on him every 5 seconds.
As it comes. Would you guys be depressed, or, like, would you need stuff on your walls? So, what's on my mind? Well, I'm out of rolling papers. Well, in the background, we have... She's eating somewhere. You probably can't see her. In the other corner. That's her tunnel, her lamb chops, her Rudolph. One basket is clean, the other's dirty. I don't hang up my clothes. I just, like, you know, don't know what that is. My bed, my CPAP, my TV stand, a little carpet.
Why are we getting a room tour?
And then my laptop is here, even though she jumps all over it. That's, like, pretty much my entire bedroom. I seem sad. Hey, doggy. No, I'm just, yeah, I guess maybe a little bit. I just have...
She's probably subdued because her blood pressure is sky high.
Some things going on in my personal life that I don't really want to talk about privately, like, you know. just life stuff, but just all of the things that, like, the challenges I have to face. Like, I'm just overwhelmed a bit. How I'm going to handle the heat is by not going in it. I can't do it. I don't think so. So yeah, I don't have much energy tonight. That's why I was like, maybe I should.
Honestly, though, too, like, I don't like being hot either, but, like, you were living in the Middle East, and you're telling me you can't handle a Canadian summer? Okay.
Shouldn't. Yeah, so Salah just like, yeah, I saw some pictures of his, like, his home and Eid setup and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna be alone on Eid, but honestly, I don't really care, but it's like, it's kind of a bummer. I don't really feel connected that way. Like I don't feel like celebrating, and I just don't feel like integrating myself into any of the communities.
Because you aren't actually Muslim and you don't share these beliefs, so the holiday means nothing to you, and you're only doing it for show and to make your husband happy? Your husband happy? Yeah. I'd say that's kind of a telling admission right there of, I don't really feel like, okay, well, it's supposed to be within you, not based on who's around you, but okay, sure.
He said he felt really bad, and he was like, inshallah, we will be together next Eid, but who knows? Who knows what life has in store for us? And I'm trying hard to just accept whatever it is and ride the wave, No, I don't want an open marriage. He's mine. Who knows what life has in store for us? And I'm trying hard to just accept whatever it is and ride the wave, No, I don't want an open marriage.
Bitch, quit riding the wave. You need an intervention. You need to change your life if you want to have a better life. But of course, I'm just going to keep going down this path and see what happens. Okay. And as your health keeps failing you and your life keeps sucking, you're going to wonder why, I suppose.
He's mine, all mine. You don't know our situation, and I'm not about to tell you. I'll tell you another reason I really love Salah, probably extra, because, like, for example, like today, when he comes in my chat, he usually greets me, and like today he came in and was like, are you stunning? Yes, like called me stunning and stuff. You guys think that's bare minimum? I have not had a man do that for me. Like, I don't usually have, like, my ex-boyfriends didn't usually ever just, like, come out and compliment me like that, and he does that a lot. And, like, women like to hear that stuff,
Yeah, it is nice to have compliments, especially when you feel like they're genuine. However, him looking at you, bitch, and saying, wow, you're so gorgeous, how do you feel like that's genuine? You think you look your best right now, Chantal? With your unclean body and your crumbs and God knows how long she's been wearing that same outfit and just the debris we saw on her shit, just everything. And you're just gross as a person. So, wow, it's so meaningful when Salah gives me these compliments. Yeah, it's easy to say shit. How did he treat you in person? Could you feel the love, the intimacy? Yeah, I bet. God.
Your ex-boyfriend? Well, BB never complimented me. He just gave me one good compliment. Like, I don't remember anything else. Pete's. No, I don't blame Pete's. Like, I'm sure he's done some nice things. Not on a regular, like, Salah. He was a man of few words. Yeah. I don't know. Over time, you fall out of love with someone like that.
Okay, what's this say? First of all, Rusty Shackleford. I love that. King of the Hill. I know you're gonna block me for saying this, but we saw this. But we saw his tiny peen, and there's no way that's fitting past big booty cheeks. Y'all never boned. You know what? From her own mouth. Do you remember before Crackhead Olympics, I think she was still with BB at this point, she was going after some other, I think he was a YouTuber, who dared call her out and basically made a point to be like, you're not big enough to get past this big thick ass. So, okay, Chantal, you let us know. You need certain equipment to do the job, and yeah, I don't think he's doing the job.
I'm not talking about him in a sexual way. It's disrespectful.
Was Salah a beast in the bedroom?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be with a man who has a small dick. Sorry to say. So the picture you saw is either not him or it's not hard. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Either it's not him. If you're intimate with your husband, you know if that was him or not. Okay, well, to be fair, she could just be trying to keep it ambiguous by saying it that way, but I think we all understand it was him. Like, it was his feet, it was his audio. The man was sending photos of himself, so.
I'm just gonna put that out there once, all right? And that's it. I'm not saying anything about his stuff or our sex life. Like, that I always keep very private for obvious reasons. I mean, I used to talk about these things, but I've never been married before, especially to a Muslim man, so Obviously, I'm not going to talk about it. I don't know. If I stay in Canada, I might go back to Cornwall because, like, everyone is there. My whole family, Pete's. I'm, like, very isolated here. It's, like, not as much to do, but I don't do much here anyway. Anyways, guys.
So why did you choose to live there? Is what I would like to know. Why was that your and people even said that when she moved there. Hey, you're moving away from like everyone you know. Maybe you should go to your where your family and friends are. But I'm gonna guess that those relationships aren't doing real well these days. And we hardly ever hear her bring up her mom or her sister. So I just think people don't want to fuck with her like that anymore.
I feel like I just need to veg out. Get a really good sleep so I can be tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Love you too, guys. Bye.
Scooting around down there.
Oh, shit. Sorry. No, come on. Oh, shit. Oh. I won't be able to, probably. I'll wait. Can I squeeze in? Is it going to close? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Strawberries. I slept till 3 today. I didn't have time to do it. Okay, let's go. Yella. Let's cross the street. Should I get a cheeseburger here? Hey, I need a bath. Get something with fiber. Does a cheeseburger have fiber? Hello, 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 hello. Okay, hello. Now you can see what I look like on my scooter.
God, I'm laughing because yesterday I was just talking with someone about like fat ass little birds and how cute they are and how you wish you could just like pick one up and like, you know, squeeze them a little bit. But then I see Chantal looking like a round little fat ass on her scooter, so.
Get something with fiber. Does a cheeseburger have fiber?
Yeah, hello, get away from McDonald's.
Hello, hello, hello. Look at, hello.
Right there, Jesus.
Now you can see what I look like on my scooter.
And then you have a normal body person behind her.
Does a cheeseburger
Sorry,
have fiber?
I keep running
hello,
this clip,
hello,
but.
Hello, hello, hello. Look at, hello.
Look at that. You've got this girl in the back. And then you've got Chantal. Just the difference in size. Unbelievable.
Now you can see what I look like on my scooter. Ruin Salah's Eid. Why would I do that? Like, what the hell? Never. I actually talked to him today. Actually, he messaged me the most today. I woke up at 3 and I had like 7 messages from him. Where are you? Are you okay? Why are you sleeping this late? Are you okay? What's going on? But by 3 p.m. his Eid would be pretty much over. And then I said, how was your Eid, bae? And he said, it's okay, but I wish you were here. Aww. I do too. No, now that I've laid off with like being so down his neck, I find that he's more like, I just noticed like it's not even that bad. Like he doesn't really go long without messaging me in between, and he can't always be like, if you guys knew the life there, it's like really busy and there's always people and visiting and all this and that, you know. Oh, whoa, a payphone. Wow, this is archaic. Look at this. Help me. Ew, it stinks. I'm supposed to get paid sometime today, so my grocery budget will renew. $150. Oh, I want a sub. A sub is not a snack. I mean, I need to have my first meal. Oh, Dorados. I'm gonna get the Dorados. Can I get your Dorados with chicken and...
Love a good taco. I could go for a taco right now. Grilled chicken taco.
I don't stick to the chair. How much was it? I gave a $3 tip, so it was like 20 something. It's expensive. Sorry, that's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, sorry. I don't want to eat like in front of homeless people because I don't want to feel bad. So I gotta kind of move out of the way a bit. Okay. Whoa. Oh my god.
Looks pretty good. Once again, never a thought in her mind to even get a napkin. Like, reminds me of like a kindergartner that just wipes their face on their arm, their sleeve, their shoulder. Like, anything is a napkin for this bitch.
Shit. More napkins. I need napkins. I know. I should use hand sanitizer. Fuck. No, I don't feel bad at all. Not too thirsty. The tacos were like healthy tasting.
She looked like she had a giant blob of like guacamole on her hijab. And you know what? I saw somebody in the comments, it was either today or yesterday, saying that they refuse to call what she's wearing a hijab because she's not wearing it for like any religious purposes. And I think that's completely fair. completely fair. So.
Other than being fried. Oh, here's the train. Where are we gonna miss it? Maybe not. Sorry. Let's see if we can get on. Oh, shit. I don't think we'll be able to. Can I get on here? No! Shit. It's full anyways. Maybe we should just wait for the next one. I have a headache. I need to make a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get off. Because I gotta go to the pharmacy when I get home.
She is looking rough. And I don't know if it's just the filter's not filtering and this is how her skin always looks. But I feel like her skin, everything. I mean, this reminds me of somebody that's got like liver damage or something. Like that's what their skin starts to look like. She's not quite yellow yet, but yeah, Chantal. Let's just let your raging blood pressure and your diabetes take over. Good idea.
Okay, see you guys soon. Hope you'll all come back after. Give me like maybe an hour. Oh. Blood pressure. Systolic 163, diastolic 98. Pulse 98. Range high. Blood pressure targets may vary for those with diabetes or other risk factors. I'm just waiting to charge my phone and then I'll probably go.
Go to the ER. Chantal's Google says you need to go to the ER. I would go get checked. What'd she say? It was 160 over 90 something. I mean, that's high, but it's not, to me in my mind, that's not like stroke level high, because I thought that was like 200 and above, but what do I know? I'm not a doctor, so.
Yours is glitter. Should I really go or should I just go to a doctor tomorrow? Yeah, I did check with ChatGPT and they said I should probably go. I'll have to shower. I can't go there with dirty ass.
How long's it been, bitch?
I'm too dizzy to shower. Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe the pressure's not high enough in my CPAP anymore. I have to call them tomorrow morning. Advil. I just took Advil right now. You must seek immediate emergency care if your blood pressure is 180 over 120 or higher, or if your 163/98 reading is accompanied by any of the following symptoms: chest pain, pressure, or shortness of breath. Severe sudden headache that is different from normal. Blurriness, confusion. My vision is not blurry, but I'm dizzy.
Okay, so like I said, I thought it was about 200. That said 180, so close. But she's dizzy. She's got a headache. I mean, she already has these other risk factors as far as her body is already being pushed to the limit every second of every day. So why does it not surprise me that she's not taking it seriously?
I don't have a doctor. I don't have anything. Man, I don't want to go to the ER. Oh, I'm tired. I know, I need a doctor, especially, yeah.
So people are giving her shit in the chat, saying she's had plenty of opportunities to go to the doctor. I mean, yeah, she's been back for how long and you still don't have a primary care physician? Okay. Especially with all her health problems. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? You really need to get a doctor and get all this under control, girl. As you get older, it's only going to get worse. I'm not one to lecture you, but you know that. But I'm speaking from experience. You got to do something, girl. Yeah, I mean, I don't think she understands, like, the problems that you can cause to yourself by letting blood pressure go unchecked. It can damage your organs. It can harm your eyesight, among a lot of other things. So, again, she does not value anything, including her own health, her own body. Same with Amber Lynn. I think it's really going to take like a major medical event for them to wake up a little bit. And even then, who's to say that's not too late, you know? I don't want to see that happen. I never want to see that happen to anybody unless you're like Ted Bundy or something, but then you can go ahead and go. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of almost like depressing seeing somebody really just fail so miserably at life and just to let themselves go down the gutter as she clearly is.
I know. Well, the only option at this hour is the ER. I didn't drink much water today. Maybe that's why. I just took 2 of these extra strength Advil. So I wanted to see if that would help the headache.
I thought Tylenol was for like your blood pressure and like potential risks of like heart attack and stroke. Or no, aspirin. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Duh. think I would have probably taken an aspirin, but I mean, her face is very red, and that is typically a sign of high blood pressure. Now, she could be from her stressing out or being hot or having her hand on her face, but yeah, I mean, even her forehead's looking red.
Yeah, but the ambulance is such a waste of resources. But like, I feel dizzy enough that I don't even want to go in a car. I went to the pharmacy before I went to check my blood pressure. Yeah, but even since, like, when I woke up, I haven't been well, and yesterday too. And I slept till 3 today because I didn't feel good. I didn't check my blood. Checked my blood sugar this morning before going out. It was like 11. I'll see. I'm gonna call the nurse there and see what they say. Okay. I'll be back, guys, late when I can. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Hi, Beezers. I talked to a registered nurse by phone and she had...
Okay, so here we go. Hi, Beezers. I talked to a registered nurse by phone, and she advised me to follow up with the doctor in person, so I will do that ASAP. The Advil worked, my headache is gone, so I'll just take it easy tonight and see you all tomorrow, inshallah. I'm assuming it's probably like a triage line. I have that for baby bone. I can call 24/7 to say, hey, this is what's going on, but, I mean, are we going to actually believe she talked to somebody? I don't know. I don't really believe anything she says.
me to follow up with the doctor in person, so I will do that ASAP.
She said that my blood pressure has been high, but I talked to a nurse. You can call this number 811, and they'll have a nurse call you and they assess you. And she said that I should see a doctor, my doctor within 24 hours. But my doctor, I have a doctor. I found a doctor, okay, that I'm gonna go to, but they're only available in 5 days. So I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to be really careful about taking care of myself until I can see him. Unless I go to the hospital tomorrow, I don't really know what to do. I booked for 5 days. So Monday.
This bitch just really doesn't want to take a damn shower. Like, oh my God, wash your ass and go make sure you're not going to have a major medical event. You can't be bothered or what? Oh my God.
So in the meantime, I might have to go to the ER. Because 5 days is a long time. It is. Oh my God, there's too much gray in my chai. Y'all should be green. Everyone should become a member. You know what? I don't blame you. It's like the middle of the night. I'm not even consistent on here anymore. I get it. Where's the vlog? Sorry. It's a pain in the ass. I have to do the voiceover. Fuck. I have to do the voiceover. So I'm having to I don't know. It's hard. Are you burnt? Yeah. Duh. Ding, ding, ding. You win a prize. Hey, Midnight. It's medicine at this point, for real. It literally just took all my nausea and dizziness away. Nah. I don't want to go to a mosque.
Okay, so she's basically addressing the fact that she's clearly stoned here. Smoking elevates your blood pressure. Honestly, it's for a second, I felt the smallest drop of sympathy for her because it's again, I don't like seeing another human being suffer, regardless. But this bitch just really does everything in her power to not help herself at all. So yeah, I'm glad you're being so careful here until you can go. Yeah, are you? Cool. Yeah, I'm sure. How long is it going to be before we see her eating fast food? I'm sure she's not drinking any more water than she was. She's smoking. And I mean, just everything else. She mentioned the CPAP though, about maybe it's not calibrated right or whatever. Yeah, no shit. That shit needs checked and monitored. Besides the fact that when's the last time you cleaned the thing? And so I'm sure that's really helping you as well.
Saturday. Listen, whenever I don't feel self-conscious about mixing with other Muslims, I'll do it. But that's only when I can become a better person, a better Muslim. You know? So
No. Sorry for all the quick pauses, but I don't think it has anything to do with her being a better Muslim. No. She's not going to be, first of all, she's not uncomfortable around people in general. She's practically a shut-in at this point. But for two, she doesn't know anything about being Muslim. So for her to have an interaction with these people, I'm sure would feel very uncomfortable, especially because she's not well versed in what she's supposedly supposed to be talking about with them, But she's always had Salad there as sort of a buffer, So she's never really had to voice her opinions or do this. So hell no, she doesn't want to be around other Muslims. She's not Muslim. She doesn't want to have to pretend for people that she doesn't know. Absolutely not.
Oh, until then, I just feel too haram to mingle with others. Do Rosie? How is she sitting? Do I look like I'm melting? I do. I look like an oil slick. They don't tell you the price you pay. I took 2 extra strength Advil.
She sure does like talking about that a lot, doesn't she? Not because she's jealous or anything. No, not at all. She's not jealous. Oh my god.
Time went by. I drank a whole liter of water. And, oh, I made my pasta. My rigatoni. I just had a bowl and a bit of bread, not much. There's me. Ah, my arm fat. She always bites.
Again, she's going to be careful the next few days, and she does what? Eat nothing but carbs as a raging diabetic. Good job, Chantal. I'm glad to see that this like most recent medical scare for you is like really helping you change your life. Also, get her, BG. Get her, BG. That's a sensitive spot, too.
Ah! Well, I have a doctor's appointment Monday, but I might have to go to the hospital. In the meantime, maybe I'll get a blood pressure cuff. I'll buy a blood pressure cuff and just see what happens. Like if it, like, you know, there's one for the wrist you can buy. Do you think it's as effective?
No, it's not.
I think I should go to bed, guys.
It's not. For one, why doesn't she already own a blood pressure cuff? They're really not that expensive. I have one for myself, but that's mainly because I have an anxiety disorder and, you know. If you know, you know. But the wrist ones, according to my doctor, are not as effective. So, sure, you might get some semblance of a reading, but it's not going to be as good as the one that goes around the arm.
It's almost 2 here, or it is 1:30. I'm so tired, man. Okay, I'm going to bed now. You too. Have a good tea. Bye. Have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow.
God. Whew, this bitch. Just, I can't even imagine living like this and just, devil may care. But anyway, I want to thank you all so much for spending a part of your day with me. I so appreciate your support of this channel. Again, apologies for being so behind. I hope the audio quality is okay with these videos because, like I said, I'm not recording in my normal setup. So thank you all so much for your support. I hope you're doing well, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.